What's up, teammates? I'm back. I was on vacation, and I didn't tell anybody because last time I told everybody I'm not going to be away by my house for 2 weeks, and if you know where I live, then just come by and take everything I got. I won't know for a long time. So I thought that's not the best thing to advertise on the internet. So I was on vacation. Now I'm back. I'm still doing it. If you need somebody to do it the way I do it, don't worry about it. I'm here. And you need somebody to do it the way I do it a little bit because I've come back and I've been writing down what I need to talk about because no one else is, and it's just ridiculous. Well, some of the things. All right. So first of all, everybody's review of preseason, all the content creators, everyone's sucks. Okay, every single one of them suck. Okay, they all have an agenda. Not that I'm trying to be mean about an agenda. The agenda is to keep people watching, which is fine because that's their thing. The problem is you got to keep everybody happy when you try to keep people watching. So you can't, they're starting to be stern on one side or the other. They just keep going. Minshew sucks. No, Aiden sucks. No, Minshew sucks more. No, Aiden sucks a lot more. No, they both suck. So they can be right at the end and not look like fools. You know how I feel about it. I'm not going to look like a fool. Aiden O'Connell's going to start. Point blank, period. You won't hear any retracting coming from the guru. So, next. Opinion reporting is all I've been hearing. All they say is, I heard from this person that this is not going. Or, I heard from my source that this happened. Or I'm reporting that from different people seeing the same thing, saying completely different things. It's like a damn crime scene when you start listening to these people. Some people saw 2 touchdowns. Somebody saw 2 interceptions. Someone saw 2 interceptions, a rushing touchdown, and the other team scored on defensive play. And they only bring up what is best for their points. They love to say what everyone else is saying for the time it's being said. Oh, Aiden had a good second day. Everybody's saying he had a good second day. Well, he had a bad second day, a third day. Everybody's saying pretty much the same thing. One's a little better, one's a little worse every damn day. Not willing to commit who they think is going to start, who they think should start, or make up a positive case on either side. They just are conflicting the quarterbacks against each other, saying whoever sucks the least should get the job, basically. Because there's no one saying whoever's doing the best, whoever's outperforming. No one's reporting on how many touchdowns each has thrown in the practices. But I most definitely hear a lot about any of the interceptions that were thrown. It's like, oh, that would have been a touchdown, but it doesn't count because it's practice. But if it's a pick, that counts. You're in this practice or not. When you make it, those are mistakes that can never be made. Well, how come the mistakes and the positives aren't combined to conflict each other and say, you know what? There's a lot of A, but there's still a lot of B. There's more A than B, and that's where we're at. No. It's always, no one's performing up to the level that they should be performing at. Now the quarterback can seem to get it done. So they continuously flip and then flop so they don't mess up too many viewership clicks, which is understandable. That's their do it. Come here, you're just going to get one opinion straight to it, and I'm not going to waver as the popular opinion changes. So, next thing, the quarterback battle. The damn 50-50 battle I've been hearing the whole damn time. No one wants to commit anything to any side. Everyone is afraid to be wrong, so they are willing to be half-asses instead of being on a point, find an opinion, find a reason to back up their opinion, and then be wrong, but be like, hey, well, this is why I thought I'd be right. And at least have something to back yourself up. All they're saying is one of them is going to be a little bit better. One's going to suck a little less than the other one, but they're both going to suck. So there's no future, not right now. These are our fans that are saying this. These are reporters. These are people who beat writers. They cover the Raiders, and they spewing nothing but negativity, man. It's ridiculous, but they have to, because it's easier to sell negativity than positivity. It's easier for you to piss somebody off than to make them smile. Of course it is. But this 50-50 battle stuff is garbage. If we're not only the point that it's at least a 51-49 battle, because Aiden got the natural advantage. He's been here longer. He has a connection. So he actually has the advantage from the skip. He got that 2% advantage. And the problem with that is Gardner Minshew has to overcome that 2%. And he can't overcome it by 2%. He has to overcome it by 10%. He has to show that there is no question that I am 60 and he is 40. And that's the difference and why I'm going to go out there. Because the question remains. The question remains. Now, the question still remains still through the preseason. And then when Aiden starts, it's going to be, well, he started because Gardner Minshew sucks a little bit more than Aiden. And he's only starting because he's the young one. Gardner Minshew would be doing better if he was starting, but they're starting Aiden because he's young, and we'll be pulling him any moment now. That's the narrative that will be put up out there come game one, after the preseason falls down, the way it's going to go, however it goes. Aiden's going to start, and then we'll see what the bubble, how the bubble floats for the rest of the media and how they speak on what happened to try to keep everyone as consistently happy as possible, which is fine. That's their gig. What else I got to talk about? Justin Herbert's in a boot. Wow. That was good to see. I know y'all saw that. And that was good to see. Because our first game against the Chargers, a team that we've either beat or hung with closely, especially last year, is going to be out their best quarterback. And last time the Chargers played us without their number one quarterback, we gave it to them 63 points out. So, coming out the gate, it's looking like 1-0 steadily, especially since we're going up against the Ravens next week. It'd be real nice to start with a Vic and compete for what might be an L. It's going to be defense versus defense, and we'll see what our offense scurries up and how they're getting together come game two. So, we're feeling good about the season, feeling good about the schedule, feeling good about the actual season coming up, feeling terrible about what everybody is saying and their opinion reporting when it comes down to training camp. So, don't pay this shit any attention. I don't. I stopped watching. I'm not going to watch till after Saturday when they get on the field and there's something that I can look at with my eyes and analyze, not over here where they speak and their analytics, because, well, I followed their reporting and they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say what I said was going to go on during the draft. We talked about all that. My whole thing is I don't listen to them because there's really no reason for me to listen to them when I think I'm right more often than they are. You don't think that? That's understandable. But for me, that's the way I feel about it. That's why I watch it. That's why I'm choosing to not watch it until I got something tangible to see with my eyes. So, what else? A lot of people are coming out with this. I told you, day one, after we picked him, Dylan Lowry's going to be a star for this team. I said it day one. People, when I did the report, and they was like, I got some comments about what's a Lowry, and that's a little early to be saying something like that. That's true. That's cool. Because now, who's saying it? Everybody. Every friggin' body is saying that, we were singing that New Hampshire thing will hold them back, but reading blocks is reading blocks. And no matter where you are, you can find the hole, then that's your job. Whether you're offensive line good or whether the defensive line is good, if there's a hole and you can see it, or the running back, you can get it. And that's what I said he was going to be able to do. And it's obviously what he's doing, because you're looking at him in season or minicamp, and they're making plays for the kid. They're drawing up plays for him. So they see the talent that I saw a long time ago. And now the news media is starting to catch up a little bit and see the talent that I saw, which is great. You know, it's always good for y'all out there in the media world to catch up. Mustard. So, what else do I got to talk about? My main problem with the fans, the reporters, and everybody who's talking about the Raiders this preseason, minicamp, whatever, they're not even giving any thought to what they're saying in towards as this. They love our defense. They love what we can do. They love the fact that they were number one defense last year since AP took off. Least points allowed, most points scored. All these great defense categories that we're fond of. Max Crosby, go hard, whether it's practice or on the field. He taught that to Bobby Spills. Nate Hobbs picked it up, and he's giving it to Jack Jones, and everybody's feeling it. It's 100% all time. As long as you're looking on the grass and you got somebody in front of you need to beat, you beat them and you go hard. You go full speed, full bore, all the time. Practice, games, picnics. You do it. And we love that. And we think our defense is doing it the best, and they've been doing it for a minute. It's just the cohesion came together. It became all of a sudden, perfect. So, wow. How impressed are we with our defense? We're extremely impressed with our defense because they got to go. They finally got their cohesion because they've been together for 3 years and they can feel each other. They know each other. So they know how to work with each other. They can feel each other. And that's what's important on the field. Not just communicating, but a sense of feel what the other one feels. And that's what repetitions do. That's how you get that together. Our offense is not that. Our offense is basically 11 dudes who met 4 weeks ago and started shaking hands and introducing themselves. Okay? Or 4 months ago. Whatever. Just introduced themselves to each other. And all of them just got a brand new book to read 2 months ago. A 1,000-page book to read. And you got to know everything on each page immediately. And it's all new stuff. It's all new wording. It's a whole new offense against players on offense that we have on the field where damn near half our stars haven't even been in the league for 3 years. And we talking about going up against a defense that's been playing together for 3 years. And we're wondering why they're having a tough time sometimes. We're wondering why there's some interceptions being thrown. And when we're talking about the interceptions being thrown, they're only talking about 2 or 3 in total. I haven't heard a single report that says something like there were 5 interceptions thrown today and it was just wildly bad. Because if that had happened, they will be most happy to scream that out there because the negativity's been swirling hard around the Raiders in this Raiders minicamp, preseason, whatever the hell you want to call it. But no, offense gets smacked up. They don't come together, and everybody says it'll never happen. They'll never be good. Suck, and that's all there is to it. There's no slack given to the offense. There's no, hey, they threw an interception, but there was also 2 touchdowns. Nope. It's all negativity. And I refuse to listen to any more of it. Wait and see when there's something I can talk about. So, remember, you can't win them all. The clouds do get dark. When you're looking for the silver lining, come see the guru. I haven't done this in so long, I messed up my own closing line. Anyway, people, you know how it go. I can't edit this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Guru out.